In Gatwick's South Terminal, UK border officers are targeting a flight to Jamaica looking for money connected to crime using sniffer dog Toby.
Just lower your bag for me. Just a quick customs check.
Toby's job is to find large amounts of cash. Anything more than 1,000.
Thank you.
And handler Mark will want to investigate
Thanks for your
further.
time. Hiya. Are you carrying any money with you today?
Yeah.
How much you roughly have with you?
I do about 10,000 from the bank, which I have.
£10,000. Do you have 10,000?
Yeah, do you want to come over here,
Cash
sir?
leaving the country.
How many of you
Paul
travelling?
now wants some answers.
The dog has detected some currency, and you've said you're carrying about £10,000. Is that all your money?
Yeah.
Okay.
Paul wants to know what the money is for.
I was thinking of buying a car down there.
The car that you're going to buy. Yeah. Do you know what you're going to buy?
It's a Honda.
A Honda. And how much are you going to spend on
I
it?
think it's about 2,000. I think it's about 2,200.
And you've got 10 grand there, though.
Yeah, but I'm
The
looking.
man's explanation becomes confusing.
It's about 1.5, 1.5.
What are you going to do with the rest?
Do you know bag a little?
Rest of the money. That's 2,500. 2,500.
No, the car cost 1.45 million.
How much are you going to spend on the car?
This car I'm trying to get it right. I'm trying to get it right for 1.3, 1.4.
Say again. Say slowly.
I'm going to try to get it for like 1.3, 1.4 million.
Right, which in sterling, in English money, how much are you going to pay?
That would be like about 9,000 or something.
9,000 for Honda. And how old would that be?
Huh?
How old would the car be?
About, I think it's at 2002.
And cars in Jamaica are very expensive to buy second-hand, aren't they? Yeah? So you're going to prepare to spend like 10,000, nearly £10,000 on a 2002 car?
Paul thinks the story sounds
What it
suspicious.
is, as a customs officer, I'm interested in, as I said, large amounts of currency that are leaving or entering the UK. You have a substantial amount of cash with you today. Okay, that's the reason I'm taking so long with it.
As I said, I didn't know there was going to be so much problem. I didn't have to take it to her.
Do you have any details of the car that you might want to buy with you?
No, it's a Honda. Yeah? So I think it's a Honda car. Yeah? It has spoiled and everything. I don't have no details. On it.
You don't have any. Could you provide those sort of details? Can you provide details of the bank loan to me?
If I can provide details.
Yeah.
The closest. Not now, this minute.
Not now, this minute.
The closest I could go to that.
Can I just see the money now I've searched the bags again?
Huh?
Can I just see the money again, please?
That's a different one.
How many's in here?
There it's 5,000.
And the other one?
5,000.
Let's have a look. And the other?
2 bucks.
How much have you got together? How much have you got altogether?
Indeed.
Yeah.
5.
10,000 altogether. Okay, what I need to do is you hold on to your money. If you wait there, I've just got to do a couple of checks, okay?
If Paul thinks the cash has criminal connections, it will be seized, and the man's holiday could be over before it's begun.
They got 7 checks in bags, unfortunately, between them all. There's 3 of them travelling. The 10,000 belongs to the one person. It's from a consolidated loan. There's no documentation regarding the money, apart from the envelope it's in from a bank. It says it's going to cost me about £500 a month to pay it back. But it's to buy a car in Jamaica.
Buy a car?
Yeah.
So they got family over there?
He's Jamaican.
Oh, he lives there, does he?
No, he lives here. He works
Why
here.
does he want to buy a car in
Because he's over there a lot.
With no evidence where the £10,000 came from, Toby may have helped find cash intended for drugs.
Have you done a PNC at all?
Paul wants to find out if the man has a criminal record, but with the flight now nearly ready to depart, time is running out.
How long before the gate closes?
It's supposed to go at 5 past.
Right. Okay, got a few minutes.
I don't know, yeah.
Okay.
In Gatwick, the flight to Jamaica is nearly fully boarded, but the passenger is still waiting to hear if he'll be allowed to leave with his £10,000.
Yes. So with your agreement, can I go ahead and seize it? Okay, £12.55 for the seizure of the money.
It's not good news for the passenger.
I'm not satisfied what you've told me regarding the cash. Okay, you're telling me it's come from a bank, but I don't know that.
It was withdrawn from Barclays Bank.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but listen to me. As a customs officer, okay, I can't always believe what people tell me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be a very good customs officer, would I?
Is there any other way you could prove it without...
I can't do it here this morning. I will be holding on to the money today. I will be seizing this cash, this £10,000. Yeah. You're not under arrest, and you're entitled to leave the UK and go on your holiday to Jamaica today, but you won't be taking the cash with you. Okay? It doesn't mean that you won't be getting the cash back at some further stage. At the moment, I'll need to seize it for the purpose of the further investigation. Okay? Will you be travelling on the flight today? Okay. That's fine. He's going to travel, so he doesn't need to offload the bags. Yeah.
With just seconds
You
to
just write your
spare,
address
the
down for
officers
me
are
here,
now
then.
rushing to get the man on board.
12:55.
But with 10 grand at stake, he wants to make sure all
Can we just do this
paperwork is
one?
correct.
Do you want to get your flight?
Yeah, but at the end of the day...
You've got a few minutes before the gate closes, okay? This is the receipt for the seized cash. That means I am taking £10,000 from you today because I need further evidence from you to tell me where the cash is originated from and what the intended purpose is for. That's the reason I'm seizing the cash. Okay, this is a receipt.
The flight is going in a couple of minutes.
Right, we sign
Get on
it.
You really need to move.
Ask another question now, yeah? What is the difference now if I come through with 2 or 3 credit cards and still spend £10,000? Yeah?
Then you'd have been all right. The credit card has an audit trail. Cash doesn't. That's the problem with cash.
Yeah, but then
If you want to catch your flight, you need to get in there.
hassle, yeah? Everything is just paperwork. So you know you have to carry so much paperwork just to go to the airport. I think you just need a passport and don't carry the contraband.
Sir, listen. Do you want to make your flight? You have to go on now.
If I even miss that flight, yeah, I don't even care because the insurance company still have to pay back my money.
Thank you.
I'm a loss of time.
The passenger's not happy, but he's made the flight, and it gives the cash team time to ensure the money doesn't have any links to crime.
With cash, he came across as pretty upfront about it. He was carrying the money, but I'm not satisfied with what the end use of the cash is for. We're particularly with bringing, not saying this gentleman would be the case, but with drugs. Drugs are so much cheaper to buy quantity-wise in Jamaica, and you could buy a lot of drugs for £10,000. I'm not sure that this man is totally involved in that, but people do. And obviously, if we can take the cash out at the beginning and do further checks, more the better.
The man who was carrying £10,000 in cash returned to the UK 2 weeks later, but his money remains with the border officers and the investigation continues.